The Roadmap to Your Twenties, Defining the Critical Decade. Chapter 1. Welcome to your 20s. The journey begins now. In your 20s, you don't just wake up to a new age, you wake up on the threshold of a new existence. This decade is not a passing number. It is the soil in which you plant the seeds of your entire future. You are like a pilot who has just taken flight. The ground is still visible, but the vastness of the sky is finally within reach. Many mistake this period for a mere trial and error phase, but the truth is deeper. Your 20s are the most defining 10 years of your life. They account for 80% of the life-defining decisions regarding your career, passion, relationships, and character. Imagine holding the wheel of a ship in a vast ocean. Every small adjustment you make now will shift your trajectory for decades to come. This is the era of identity capital. Do not tell yourself you have plenty of time. Every day is a brick in your foundation. The beauty of this decade is its flexibility. You can pivot, dream, fail, and learn, provided you act with awareness. Awareness turns an experience into a lesson rather than a wound. Chapter 2. Between lostness and opportunity, the space of true discovery. One of the greatest challenges of your 20s is the feeling of being lost. Transitioning from the structured world of academia to the chaotic reality of life can be jarring. You are surrounded by choices but given no map. However, this confusion is the beginning of true discovery. Being lost is not a flaw. It is a sign that your mind is searching and comparing. Do not let it paralyze you. No one has it all figured out, even those who project absolute confidence. Don't compare your behind the scenes with everyone else's highlight reel. Chapter 3. Embracing Freedom. Your 20s are a vast playground where you are the lead player. It is a period of maximum flexibility where you can afford to make mistakes and learn from them. Use this time to diversify your experiences. In the most unexpected places, you might find the spark that changes your life's course. Build deep connections. The relationships forged now often become your lifelong anchors. However, that freedom is not chaos. Manage this period with wisdom and stay true to your long-term self. Chapter 4. Facing Challenges and Inner Conflict. While freedom is exhilarating, it brings heavy challenges, financial struggles, existential anxiety, and professional pressure. Yet these hardships are your greatest teachers. Facing a financial drought teaches you resourcefulness. Navigating career uncertainty builds resilience. Most successful people started from nothing in their 20s. Their struggles were not obstacles, but the very forge that shaped them. Chapter 5. Self-Discovery and Building Identity. This is the era of defining your North Star. Your interests will shift, and you may question who you are. This is natural. Build your foundation on your core values. Be adventurous, but stay loyal to your essence. Your interactions with others will serve as a mirror, helping you understand what you need from relationships and what you contribute to the world. Chapter 6. Investing in yourself, your greatest asset. You may lack capital or experience, but you possess the two most valuable currencies, time and energy. Invest them ruthlessly in yourself. Learn to code, write, market, or speak a new language. These skills are compound interest for your career. Self-investment extends to your physical health. In your 20s, your physical health is a gift you give to your future self. Chapter 7. The Work-Life Equilibrium. Ambition is a fire that can either warm you or burn you out. It is easy to become obsessed with proving yourself, but you must learn the art of the pivot and the pause. Productivity is unsustainable without rest. Establishing a balance now prevents the chronic burnout that haunts many in their 30s and 40s. Chapter 8. Befriending Failure. Failure in your 20s is not a dead end, it is a prerequisite. No one succeeds on the first attempt. Path to greatness is rarely a straight line. When you face disappointment, acknowledge the pain, but use it as fuel. Resilience is a muscle, and failure is the weight that builds it. Chapter 9. Chasing meaning, not just passion. Many feel paralyzed because they haven't found their passion. Passion isn't always something you find, it's something you cultivate through curiosity. Instead of waiting for a lightning bolt of inspiration, engage in side projects and volunteer work. Let your curiosity lead the way, and the meaning will follow. Chapter 10. Strategic planning. You don't need a 50-year plan, but you do need a direction. Start thinking about your next steps. Intentionality is the difference between drifting and sailing. Chapter 11. The power of no. In your early 20s, the urge to please everyone is strong, but saying yes to everything dilutes your focus. Learning to say no with confidence is an act of self-respect. It isn't selfishness, it's prioritization. When you say no to the trivial, you are saying yes to your dreams. Chapter 12. Time management as wealth management. Time is your most squandered asset. If you treat your minutes like dollars, you'll stop spending them on mindless scrolling and procrastination. Use simple tools, calendars, tasks, or apps to organize your life. The successful don't have more time, they simply have more discipline. Chapter 13. Mental health is not a luxury. We often chase external milestones while neglecting our internal world. Anxiety and stress can creep in silently. Your mental health is the root of your tree. If the roots are weak, the tree cannot bear fruit. Seek support, practice mindfulness, and listen to your inner voice. Chapter 14. The courage to pivot. Changing your major or your career path is not a sign of failure, it is a sign of honesty. If a path is draining your soul, it is better to change course now than to spend decades walking in the wrong direction. Life is still flexible. Use that flexibility. Chapter 15. Networking with authenticity. True networking isn't about collecting business cards for favors, it's about building a community of trust. Seek people who challenge and inspire you. Be generous with your support, and you will find that the doors opened by genuine relationships are the ones that lead to the greatest opportunities. Chapter 16. Financial literacy. Do not treat money as an enemy or a mystery. Learn to budget, save, and invest early. Financial freedom isn't about being a millionaire, it's about having the peace of mind to make choices based on your values rather than your bills. Chapter 17. The journey of self-love. Your value is not tied to your paycheck or your job title. You are worthy of respect simply because you exist. Self-love is about forgiving your mistakes and being your own greatest cheerleader. If you don't root for yourself, why should anyone else? Chapter 18. Curiosity over comparison. Comparison is the thief of joy and the killer of creativity. Everyone is on their own timeline. Instead of looking at where others are, follow your own curiosity. What excites you? What makes you feel alive? That is your true compass. Chapter 19. The masterclass of painful failure. The most painful failures are often the most transformative. Whether it's a failed relationship or a crashed business, take the lessons and leave the bitterness. The only real failure is the refusal to try again. Chapter 20. Write your own story. The world will try to hand you a script. Your parents, your peers, and society have a version of who you should be. Reject the script. Write your own story, even if the handwriting is messy and the plot has twists. Authenticity is your only true responsibility. Chapter 21. Conscious love. Don't rush into love to fill a void. In your 20s, focus on emotional maturity. Choose a partner who brings peace to your heart,
not chaos. Love should be a partnership of two whole individuals, not two halves trying to complete each other. Chapter 22. The Art of Writing. Writing is a way to declutter your mind. Even if no one reads it, write for yourself. It captures the fleeting moments of your growth and provides a mirror for your soul. Chapter 23. Solitude without loneliness. Learn to be alone without being lonely. If you are comfortable in your own company, you will never settle for toxic relationships just to avoid silence. Solitude is where you find your strength. Chapter 24. Stay a student of life. Never assume you know enough. Ask questions. Listen more than you speak. The world is a vast classroom, and those who stay curious stay.
Chapter 25. Chase meaning, not success. Success is a byproduct. Meaning is the source. If you find work and relationships that have true meaning for you, success will find its own way to your door in a way that feels sustainable and real. Chapter 26. Plan for failure. Include setbacks in your roadmap. When you expect challenges, you aren't defeated by them. You are prepared for them. Resilience is the key to longevity. Chapter 27. The Power of Atomic Habits. Success is the sum of small habits repeated daily. 10 minutes of reading or exercise every day will compound into a different life in 5 years. Habits are stronger than motivation because they don't depend on your mood. Chapter 28. Radical Self-Kindness. Stop being your own harshest critic. Treat yourself with the same compassion you would offer a friend. Self-kindness is the fuel for growth. Self-criticism is the poison. Chapter 29. Every experience is an asset. Nothing is wasted. Every heartbreak and every no is sculpting you into a stronger version of yourself. Trust the process of your own growth. Chapter 30. Vote for yourself every day. Every morning you have a choice to be for yourself or against yourself. Believe in your potential, even when no one else does. Your belief in yourself is the only permission you need to start. Conclusion. Discovery over destination. The 20s are not a race to a finish line. They are an expedition into the heart of who you are. You are building more than a resume. You are building a soul. Don't fear the wandering. Every great explorer was lost before they found a new world. Trust yourself, walk with purpose, and savor the sheer potential of being young. You are the possibility. You are the beginning.